We can spend our whole lives standing, walking, running, climbing hills or whatever, and never become aware of the enormous complex activity that happens constantly in our brain just to keep our balance. I mean, simply to stay upright and not fall on our nose. Think of it. If you're standing or even sitting and you lift your arm forward to reach for something, you're bringing more body weight forward. If you don't do anything, you will fall on your nose. That's physics. If you do it really slowly and pay close attention, you may notice that your body has adjusted to the new position. If you lean forward a little, this will become clearer. You must increase the muscle tone in your back to keep your upright position with this shift of weight forward. It happens automatically. We don't have to think about it or plan it. Our brain checks and corrects our balance all the time. There's a complex structure in the inner ear, the vestibular system. It's a sensory system that sends information to our brain. Lots of information all the time. It detects our head position and head movement in relationship with gravity. We have a mechanism that allows our vision to stabilize the world around us when we're moving. It knows the difference between our head movements and the movement of the external world. So when I tilt my head, I still know that my environment is not falling to one side. Kind of important, isn't it? Besides, our vision supplies constant information about our position in space and our verticality. This is part of how we maintain our balance. We can do it with our eyes closed, but it's more difficult. We're less stable. Our proprioceptive senses send information about our body parts, their position in space, and their muscle tone. Our motor system adjusts the way our muscles work, our voluntary muscles, and the tonus of each muscle fiber to organize our movement. And at the same time, it has to respond to the needs of keeping our balance. This complex system makes tiny adjustments all the time. Consider that our balance is precarious to begin with. Our bodies are like long tubes with a very small base of support and a high center of gravity. So we're not stable like, say, a table that simply stands there and has no worries about staying put. So keeping our balance as we move around is a very complex precision work. And all of this happens automatically. We don't even notice it anymore. We did at some point, we learned to use it, we practiced it, and we automated it. You probably don't remember, but the first times you lifted your pelvis from the ground and stood up, your whole focus was on keeping your balance. Your brain was working overtime. Okay, so now it runs on autopilot. Why worry about it? So here's the thing. Like all of our abilities, our skills, our muscle force, if we don't do anything to update, train, and improve them, they will get worse with time. We've had quite a few decades to just ignore it and everything seems to be working fine, but at some point, at some age, we start sensing a shift. Things are not as easy as they used to be. We notice signs of decline. Here's a US statistics that is not fun to hear. Brace yourself. Every year in the US, there are roughly 3 million emergency room visits for adult falls. Around 319,000 adults over 65 are hospitalized every year for a hip fracture. Balance clearly plays a role in this, and it's something that requires some consideration. Wouldn't you agree? I don't mean to alarm you. Actually, I'm the bearer of good news. This is preventable. Not 100%, of course. Falls can happen, but there's a lot we can do to prevent them. I mean, a lot. We can reverse this downhill trajectory. rather than losing stability, becoming fragile and stiff, and increasing the risk of falling with every year that we grow older, we can actually improve and keep improving. Ever heard of neuroplasticity? It's a fact, and nobody in the right mind would claim otherwise nowadays. Neuroplasticity means that we can change, learn, and improve at any age. We don't get worse just because we age. We get worse because we don't do anything to get better. The skills we neglect, we don't practice, we don't challenge them, will get worse. The skills we play with, exercise, practice, and challenge can keep improving. Those alarming statistics are from the US, urban modern life. Padded shoes, artificial flat surfaces we walk on, hardly walking at all, sitting a lot, it all adds up. No wonder our balance skills deteriorate. In cultures where people walk a lot, climb hills, walk on uneven, varied surfaces, Mother Earth, and maybe even barefoot, falls hardly happen. Okay, I'm not suggesting we should start climbing hills barefoot. It's not likely to happen, but we can challenge our balance. Give it some time, some thought, some exercise, work on it, play with it. Keep that skill alive and active. Think of it this way. People who can walk on a tightrope, circus artists, ice skaters, snowboarders, surfers, sailors, their balance system is trained to extreme conditions, and you have the same balance system. The same brain, the same body structure, they're not different. They simply trained it a lot. You don't have to become a circus artist, but you can improve your balance and consequently minimize the risk of falling. And I'll be happy to help you. I'm in the process of creating a course called Upgrade Your Balance. And you can join it right now for a very special price. Want to know more? Click below. Stay well, stay in motion.